Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. First of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the positive energy. Thank you for being you. This is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about and dealing with things concerning collecting, fam. And I want to talk to you all today. We're going to rant. Basically, the golden age of collecting is over. That shit is gone. Hasbro is going through some shit. They're letting the CFO go. They're reducing their workforce. 15% of their global workforce, they letting go. 1,000 full-time jobs, they letting go. Stock price, fail. Shareholders, shares, fail. So it's like a lot of shit is happening, fam. And a lot of people don't get it. We thought that, companies always do this. They release everything at the end of the year and they let the shit fly what it is and they're going to make up money. They lost $1.3 billion. Okay. There's not a demand for their product, not like it used to be. The board games are suffering. The action figures are suffering. A lot of stuff that Hasbro do is suffering at this point because I think they lack the right leadership in certain areas, fam. And I'm just being honest. For a company that should be number one at all times, it's not number one. Some of their biggest things that happened to them was back in the day when Toys R Us fell through, when KB Toys ended. Because, like when a lot of companies had a lot of merchandise, like Hasbro and all of them, Toy Biz, hell, they used to liquidate their stuff and sell it to, KB Toys. And this is how you used to get stuff so cheap at KB Toys. Fam, but what's happening now is there's no demand. Kids are not into toys like they used to be. They're not out there playing board games. When was the last time? But what's happening is their online presence, as far as like this digital gaming thing they got, is doing pretty good. And I think a lot of people didn't look at the overall implications of all the shit that was happening. All the little red flags that we've seen happening over a period of time, like no merchandise, no sales. And you know what? You can't use the pandemic. You can't use the virus. You can't use none of that shit, fam. That shit doesn't sell. That's over. The things that you got to look at, fam, it wasn't the distribution as far as, getting into the stores. They didn't have it on their own website, so it lets you know they didn't have a product. So those are problems that they needed to address quicker. They needed to get in front of all of this, but they didn't. And what happened is they end up getting kicked in the ass. You ask, how did McFarlane, do more sales than Hasbro? Simple. Product. If you have more product on the shelf than any damn body else and nobody got product, guess what? Shit, I'm going to buy the product that's there, not the stuff that ain't there. That's just how life works. This is how shit happens. But nobody think about any of this. Nobody look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture, fam, and I want you to understand all of this, is that their key lines, which is Transformers, which is one of the biggest. Why Transformers is one of the biggest that they had? Because they got all those movies, and those movies grossed a hell of a lot of money. You got Transformers. You got Marvel Legends. You got G.I. Joe Classified, Power Rangers, Fortnite. Shit. It's probably a few that I didn't name, fam. It's some out there that I didn't name. But I'm going to tell you this. A lot of these key brands, like G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends, they don't have the right people in charge. Power Rangers. People been asking for certain Rangers, certain teams for a long time. And guess what? They haven't even produced any of this damn stuff. And, you waiting with Hasbro Pulse, shit takes forever for you to get that stuff. And pre-orders with them takes forever. It's not like McFarlane where he says this stuff is on pre-order. It starts in January. Damn it, the shit is coming out in the beginning of February. If that was Hasbro, the shit be coming out at the end of September. You trying to figure out. You put the pre-order in January, and at the end of September, it's coming out. That don't make no damn sense. This is not what you do. You all are asking, just like I am, what's up with vehicles for like G.I. Joe Classified or stuff like that. The reason why you won't see any vehicles when a company is going through some shit, you won't see high price, high ticket items like that being sold. Ram Cycle being sold with, Breaker. The Tiger Force Ram Cycle being sold with Duke. So it's letting you know they're not producing the core, the Baroness, so it's letting you know that nothing big is being produced. If you want something big, you have to basically custom, some other action figure storyline to your liking, basically Lightyear, to make G.I. Joe vehicles, basically. Fam, a lot of us are not getting that. When they had that 3.75 line, when they had all those HISS tanks, you remember all of those in Walmart, they got clearanced out, and people were like, yeah, but, they still made money. No, they didn't. They made money. Yeah, they sold them to the store, and the store couldn't sell them. Yeah, the store ended up clearancing them out. But guess what? The store is not ordering merchandise now because they're looking at it like, damn. And that was Walmart, and they looking at it like, hell, if it ain't selling, why are we ordering it? Just like G.I. Joe Classified movie figures. Those wasn't selling, and it messed up everything because the companies thought there'd be a no-brainer. The Eternals. A lot of these companies, Marvel Legends, are selling, so no, see, that fucked up them in a long run. All of those damn G.I. Joe Classified movie figures and the Eternals really messed up a profit margin. It jacked up everything. Fam, you know what? If you're going to do that, make limited quantities of that stuff. Don't make big quantities, then get mad when nobody want it. It's crazy. Fam, we're looking at basically the end of collecting almost, man. If Hasbro ducks out, we're fucked up. Mattel is losing money too. Their stock price fell too. So please don't sit here and think that Mattel is not about to reduce their workforce either. Man, it's all about money at the end of the day, and that's all it has ever been about. We've been complaining, talking about vehicles. We can get vehicles. We can get vehicles if we buy them from Hasbro, yeah, but HasLabs. This is where the vehicles, if you want to buy them, will come from. Because, see, they need to actually sell all of them to actually make a profit. Just imagine how much all these damn vehicles cost. And, people were like, but, you got the Slammerlands and you got the WWE, 18-wheeler. Then you got the Lightyear, XL-15. Then you got the other ships from Lightyear. Then you got the ships from Avatar. Fam, a lot of this stuff is not selling. A lot of this shit is sitting in stores. What happened is Target is throwing sales on this stuff, or Kohl's or another company is throwing sales on this, and the stuff is being sold thin. But not right now, fam. It's not being sold like that. See, a lot of us are slipping. We're not thinking about all of this. We're thinking that it's just some shit happening. No. What's happening is you're about to get a restructuring sooner or later with Hasbro. Either they're going to cut some lines out, limit some of the stuff that they're selling. Fam, limit it. When I say limit, all the stuff that ain't selling right. A lot of companies have so many, different action figure lines. Why the hell have all these lines if nobody buy them? We have to think about all this. And this is why vehicles are not there. A vehicle for a 6-inch or 7-inch figure is gigantic, and it's going to cost a lot of money. Plastic is not cheap as it used to be anymore. And I know I was one of those people talking about plastic is not that much. I looked it up. Plastic is not cheap anymore, especially that much of plastic. Fam, come on. You know how much it costs to 3D print these things when people are doing this shit on YouTube and all of that? It's expensive. So it lets you know that, and people are saying, well, they get cost price, breaks on every damn thing. So it won't be that much if you're doing this in quantities. Then they would have the molds and they could do it again and again. Fam, you know what? For every 2 they sell, they don't sell 20. Or they don't sell 100. If you sold 10, you didn't sell 100. This is how it's working, basically, fam. It's like almost 10% of stuff that moves, fam. Anytime anybody put out, like, vehicles for action figures, They don't sell. Look at Battle Cat for Masters of the Universe. Look at Stridor. Look at all of those vehicles that they had. They had to clearance that shit out to actually sell it. Fam, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we don't see a lot of stuff. These companies right now are going through something. You know, this is why you don't see Masters of the Universe like you thought you would see it with all of this. You see a little of it. Then all of a sudden, it just disappeared. Fam, these companies are looking and trying to find ways to cut money, you know, to save some dollars, you know, because they said releasing those 1,000 full-time employees will get them in the category where they need to, you know, be. And this is what I've been telling a lot of people. No caps, you know, no bullshit. This is just real life. These companies are hemorrhaging. They're hemorrhaging money. And, you know, companies' job is to make money. Not anything else but to make dollars. And this is why you see what you see. Funko Pop is another one that you might want to take a look at. You know, they made so many pops so fast. I mean, how old are Funko Pops? What, about 10 years old? If that. You got to look at all of that, fam. You know, it's like, wow. You know, when did Funko Pops come out? You know, like... You know what? So I want you all to look at all of this. A lot of different companies are in trouble. Jordans are in trouble. Yeezys are in trouble because people are cutting back. Because, see, you know, the workforce is getting downsized. People are talking about, and I've been telling people are, hey, look, I don't need a cashier at a store. I don't need stock boys at the store. I don't need nobody to restock the stuff. So guess what? All these people losing their damn job. When you start losing jobs, shit is different then. When you don't got people to do the job, shit is different then. You know, people don't care anymore. Everybody nowadays, you know, not everybody. Some people got all these damn chips on their shoulders. Some people are entitled. They think they don't have to work. They think somebody's going to take care of them, fam. I don't know where the hell all of this come from. You know, I don't know, when did we get here? You know, I'm looking at all of this damn stuff. You know, people were asking me when would the golden age end? It's about to end soon, fam. You know, a lot of these companies are not playing anymore. They're looking at ways to just say the hell with it. They want to just chalk it off into the damn sun if they could. Think about it. Who you know playing board games? When was the last time you went over any damn body house and bought and seen a board game taken out and y'all playing board games? How many of y'all seen that? I'll wait. How many of y'all actually seen this? I haven't seen any of that. And just to be, you know, just to be honest, you know, when you see all this stuff, fam, it just makes you just want to say, what is really going on right now? Why is everything so charged? Why do everybody feel that at the end of the day that we somehow are being let down? We're not being let down. What happened is there's no more demand for a lot of this stuff. You think just because we are older and we have much more spending power, a lot of us are not spending money unless stuff go on clearance. Just think about that. You know, I'm one of them. I've been, you know, doing this my damn self. So they're looking at everything. They just don't care anymore. They're looking, these companies are starting to look at GameStop. GameStop is changing prices. This is how deep this shit is. Walmart are putting stuff out there on clearance for the same damn price that they supposed to, you know, was selling for. And I'm like, maybe it ain't on clearance. Maybe they just clearance, you know, put clearance tickets on it because they have no more room in a planogram for it. And, you know, and this is what they doing, fam. And, you know, I'm like, even Target clearance in some cases is not that substantial. You sitting there like, damn, you selling this for the same damn price. Fam, so this is what I'm getting at. This is what I've been talking about. It's not me capping. People ain't capping. Shit is changing. When you don't see toys out here like we thought we would see, shit is going on. And it's been going on for a long time, fam. Nobody just want to talk about it. Nobody feel the need or anything else to say anything. I want to say every damn thing that I know. This shit is crazy. And what we need to do right now, if you want certain figures and they're coming out, don't wait for a restock. Don't wait till later. If you see it and you want to get it, buy it. Because honestly, I don't know how long either the damn jobs are going to be out here. These companies are going to be out here. These people producing the damn toys going to be out here. Shit is changing, fam. I was looking at that and I was having a conversation with 3 other damn people about this. You know, before I even found out, one of the actual subscribers to the channel actually told me about what was going on. I went and looked it up, man. I was reading every damn thing. You know, I got to calling people that I know on YouTube and I was telling them about it and they was just like, damn, fam, this is crazy, Tim. They doing too much. Yes, they are. You know, the thing is, you're supposed to have the right people in the right places. You know what? A toy company basically in 2023 needs to be in 2023, not in 1973. You get what I mean? You need to understand the state of kids today. These kids are on their iPads, their laptops, their smartphones, smartwatches. They're not really worried about no damn toys. They don't even ride bikes too much anymore. You know, I see kids playing video games all damn day. It's like they vampires. They turn white in the face. They look pale and stuff. They ain't getting enough of sun. You open the damn curtain. Like they burning and shit. You're like, wait, hold on, fam. They don't do that. Yes, they do that. There's a lot of shit going on that we are not seeing. And this is why I keep trying to push it, fam. Telling us, you know, trying to get us all to understand that, hey, we don't see things because of certain things going on. You don't see this because prices. You know how much it would cost to buy all these damn vehicles, you know, produce vehicle after vehicle? This is why they do all these crowdsourcing with these HasLabs. You know, because they can't produce a giant Galactus like that and have them in a store. Why? Because he'll end up getting clearanced out because nobody will buy him for that price. But see, Sentinel, the His Tank, that shit can't be in store, fam. It just can't be. And, you know, it's time that we understood why. They're not willing to go in the hole anymore with any damn thing. What they're saying is basically, look, if you want this stuff, you got to pay for it. You got to pay full price. And I understand that logic. If you want something, the only thing that I didn't like about the His Tank, and I'm going to just be honest. One thing with the His Tank with me, if it was remote controlled, it would be fantastic. To me, that would have been the greatest thing in the world. You add the remote control feature to it, man, shit. Hands down, that would have been the best toy. People be playing with that damn toy all damn day. People are not into toys like they used to be. These kids are not into toys anymore. These kids are like miniature adults. You know, they're playing with phones and gadgets and every damn thing else, fam. So let's just keep all of this in mind. Kids used to buy toys, but grown people buy toys now. I don't see them buying those Pokemon cards like they used to. Yeah, Pokemon make a lot of money. But it be grown-ass people in line buying Pokemon cards. Fam, is real. And this shit is going to stay real. It's just so much going on, fam. And it's weird and it's getting crazy. And people don't know how this situation is working. At the end of the day, fam, it's just nuts. Just keep this in mind, fam. As you thinking that, you know, something else is going on, these companies are understanding what's going on. And, you know, like they say, they damned if they do and they damned if they don't. You know, we get fickle sometimes, you know, whereas if it ain't no toys out there for the longest, we're just going to stop buying. Then all of a sudden they put them out there, then nobody doing anything with them. Then after that, shit is just crazy as hell. So, fam, keep that in mind. It's just crazy. But till later, thank you so much for watching, fam. Peace out.